starters for the Knicks. We've got Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
Now, here is Smith, and stolen by Hart. Now, Brunson. Hart the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. Bridges got the first points up on the board for the Knicks.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Van Vliet kicks to Durant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Hart the pass to Brunson. Thompson against Bridges. Here's Brunson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Brunson. And it's Towns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Durant. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Brunson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Towns, no luck. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Durant, the pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance, Richard, between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now, Brunson, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Lets it go with the three. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's Brunson. After the three-pointer from KD. Towns for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Durant. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Brunson. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Şengün. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Hart outside. New York moving the ball around. Bridges misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by KD. Bridges misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Durant with it. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is good. KD's got 5.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Brunson's got his second bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Houston.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to KD. That one falls. And that's now 7 points for KD.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
Hart outside. Bridges kicks to Towns. Here's Hart. Brunson right side. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith finds Durant. Takes it from 10. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And again, it's New York.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Hart. Still yet to score. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Brunson. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. A second chance effort. The shot will not fall. Rockets shooting around 46% at this point. Smith for three. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Brunson, that one off the back iron and out. Smith surveying the D. Pass to KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And New York with a change here, too. Clarkson's checked in. That free throw good from Durant. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Now here's Towns. Nothing on the board. Clock at 4. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
KD on the wing. Pass to Eason. And here is Adams. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 13.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 6. Thompson, a screen on Hart. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
1:39 left in the first. Hart outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still scoreless. No good from Durant. Brunson against Van Vliet. A shake. And again, it's New York.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Rockets trail by 3. Durant deciding where to go with it. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 15.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the Knicks good for 2.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Over to the wing. Pass to Adams. Van Vliet against Brunson. Now Durant. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. KD's got 17 now.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Brunson outside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Alperen Sengun out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shepard. Sengun with the screen for Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
And New York making a change here. Diawara's checked in. Now, Alvarado. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Clarkson. 18 feet out. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Okogie. Here's Shepard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Shepard's got his first basket of the night.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Here's Bridges. New York moving it around. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Bridges has got the game tied up here for New York. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the inside. Adams' shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
But nothing seems to phase Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Diawara. Trains the three-pointer. Diawara's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rockets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Alvarado passes to Clarkson. Pass to Diawara. Now Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket. Robinson's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hand under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys, back over to you.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Alvarado. And the layup's good off the glass.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Rockets trail by 5. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston making some changes. KD's checked in for Steven Adams. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Easton passes to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Clarkson. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Alvarado. Towns for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a lead at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
Bridges at the line for 1.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. VanVleet can't get it to go. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. Hits it from three-point range. Alvarado's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Durant. Money from the wing. Durant's got 19 points.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Back to Towns. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. The Rockets again can't hit. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 18-6 run. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson right side. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bridges against Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up toward the task.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Landry Shamit's checked in for Robinson.
Mikal Bridges at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Bridges. And the Rockets with possession here, down by 15. KD on the wing, defended by Bridges. Van Vliet outside. Off target from three-point range.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Brunson with a clean look. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 22 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Şengün with the ball. Durant in the corner. Five to shoot. And they get it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks leading by 18. Anunoby outside. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Şengün covering. Now, here's Anunoby. Misses the three. And here's Thompson. He's got 10. Houston moving it around. Here's Durant. Another miss by Houston. New York's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Anunoby in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 21. Thompson in the corner. Van Vliet on the wing. From downtown, he hits that shot. His first of the night, now 1 for 6.
A terrific response. Van Vliet not allowing the opposition to get the upper hand in that exchange.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Outside Durant. Fires from the wing. That one good for 2. KD's got 21 in the game. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Smith finds Thompson. The wing jumper off target. Now Alvarado. He's got 5. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Here's KD. Capitalizes off the crossover. 23 points in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Alvarado. Towns, high post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Şengün with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
The Knicks leading by 14. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to Hart. Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. To the middle. And stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York. Hart wide open. He fires. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Houston. KD passes to Smith. It's good. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Brunson against Van Vliet. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green comes in for Clint Capella. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. That one falls for Brunson. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
The Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in. That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Anunoby. 8 points for him. Back to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Durant. Yep, that one goes in there. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
That'll do it. Knicks lead by 12. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Knicks leading by 12. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. It's Brunson with a floater on the fly.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Thompson outside. Pass to KD. Oh, good with the triple. The Knicks shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Thompson. Hurt. And the 3 off target.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Durant against Anunoby. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening, because this man will find it.
Bridges outside. Anunoby in the corner. Van Vliet against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey team, Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on them, but adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Back to you, Kevin.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now, Anunoby. After the missed 3 from KD. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Pass to Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Van Vliet.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Vliet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
Now, here's Hart. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Anunoby outside. Now here's Brunson. He's got 31. Brunson, not bothered by the contact.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Shepard's checked in for the Rockets.
1 shot.
Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. Again, the Rockets score.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Anunoby outside. Towns up top. Hart outside. Towns the screen. Just 3 to shoot. New York, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Thompson the bounce pass. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Smith. Hart with a screen on Şengün. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Durant against Anunoby. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got 32 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down by 15. Down low, Towns with the steal. Smith against Hart. Over Smith. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hart's got 5 points so far. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant, puts up a 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Anunoby outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the shot is good. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Robinson's checked in for New York.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Thompson surveying the floor. Durant finds Smith. Back to KD. Here's Shepherd. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Brunson. Hart outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
KD against Hart. Over Hart. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 37. New York leading by 17. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And it's off from 3-point range. The Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. That one falls for Brunson. Rockets trail by 18. Durant down low. Defended by Hart.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brunson with it. He's got 39. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 41.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Hart against KD. Takes the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. KD's got 40 points.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hart. Brunson scanning the floor. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 16 points here in the second half.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Here's Durant. It's good.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
The Knicks leading by 17. Brunson outside. The kick out to Towns.
2 minutes.
It's good from long range.
2 minutes.
Towns has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Amen Thompson. The Knicks also changing it up. Dottier's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Josh Hart. .152 left in the third quarter. Bridges inside. Eason on him. Bridges shot. Good.
A capable shooter from all three levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Durant inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Durant gets the bucket. Durant's got 44.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Pass to Dotier. And stolen by Eason. .58 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Clarkson. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Clarkson against Durant. Inside, Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. Robinson kicks to Clarkson. Robinson a screen on Durant. Clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Offensive rebound. New York again turning it over. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shepard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Steven Adams, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Sengun. That one doesn't drop. Towns with the defensive effort. Eason against Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Towns has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks. Now, Shepard. Pass to Sengun. From 13, buries the jump shot.
By and large, Sengun has good shot selection, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Alvarado passes to Towns. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And the Knicks with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. Towns in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Eason grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Shepard. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And it's Alvarado in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Shepard. And here is Sengun. Here's Eason. Offline with his 3. Clarkson right side. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Okogie. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's Alvarado. Towns for 3. Eason grabs the board. Here's Shepard, defended by Towns. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And New York with a change here too. Hart's checked in. Pass to Okogie. Sengun with a screen on Clarkson. And there's the drive. Sengun with the bucket. Sengun's got 4 this quarter.
Sengun beats you with finesse and physicality.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston making some changes. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepard. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hart the pass to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pass to Van Vliet to the inside. Van Vliet sets the pick for Şengün. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Knicks leading by 14. Alvarado passes to Towns. Clarkson surveying the floor. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Durant kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Hart. And it's sent back by PD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Clarkson against Thompson. Goes back up. Clarkson missing again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And Durant gets it to go.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Clarkson for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Robinson passes to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Anunoby to end the cold streak. And they recover it. Here's Brunson. After the miss, it's Brunson.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
Durant inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Durant. With a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 48. Thompson outside. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Anunoby. Thompson against Bridges. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Durant with a wide open look. No good from outside. New York leading by 16. Anunoby passes to Hart. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 10 points for Josh Hart. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Outside, KD. Will it go? Bridges with the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Thompson for the triple. And no good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Thompson passes to Van Fleet. Another miss by Houston.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Brunson. To the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and up.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Şengün. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
Set him up properly. Van Fleet will knock that down.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Hart outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Hart, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's KD. And good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bridges outside. That 3 off the mark. Rockets trail by 19. Smith kicks to Şengün. Outside for KD. Pass to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
New York shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Brunson goes in, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Durant. Shoots over Anunoby. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. KD's got 9 points now in the quarter. Bridges against Thompson. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bridges. A new lineup here for Houston. And then for New York, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Josh Hart. And Landry Shamet subbed in for OG Anunoby. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brunson's got 56 points in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Eason's shot is good. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brunson outside. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 58.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess that they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.